My name is Sarah and I am 30 years old. I have a son named Jack who is 10 years old. We have a baby together who is 1 years old. We live in a small town. I met Johan 6 years ago when I was 24 years old and he was 32. We met by phone and I liked him immediately. We talked on phone for many weeks before meeting in person. When we finally met, we were both happy. We started dating right away. Johan had never been married before and he did not have children. I have been married once before, but my first marriage did not work out. I had a son from my first marriage, but I feel good with Johan. He made me happy. Johan told me about his past. He mentioned he had a girlfriend before me. He had lived with her for 4 years, but they never got married. Johan said he was the one who left her. He also told me about a girl he loved before he went to the army. They were very young, only 16 or 17 years old. John said she was his first love and he loved her very much. When Johan went to the army, she did not wait for him. She left him and he was very sad. John's mother told me that he never stopped thinking about her. I was cautious about this girl and wanted to know more about her. Johan did not talk much about her, but sometimes I could see in his eyes that he missed her. I wanted to ask him questions, but did not want to upset him. I chose to focus on our future together instead of his past. One day John invited me to his apartment. I was excited to see where he lived. I went to his apartment with my son Jack. When I entered the apartment, I was shocked. The apartment was old and needed a lot of work. There were no repairs and the furniture was old. I asked Johan, why is your apartment like this? Don't you work? He did not answer me and only said he had lived with his parents for many years and did not have time to fix the apartment. Later, I heard from Johan's mother that he chose to drink beer with his friends a lot. He would sit on a park bench drinking beer and often brought different girls to his apartment for one-night stands. Johan never mentioned this to me. I was surprised when I heard about it. He also kept a card from his first girlfriend, which she had given him when he went to the army. He kept it as a memory. On New Year's Eve, Johan and I decided to go to the city center to see the holiday lights and enjoy the atmosphere. When we arrived, Johan saw someone I did not understand what was happening at first. He walked away from me and Jack. He stood far away by himself. I looked and saw that he was watching a woman. She was with her husband and looked very familiar. It was John's first love. He was watching her, and he seemed sad. I feel strange. Why was he standing alone? Why was he watching her? He did not talk to me for a few minutes. He felt confused. I wondered if he still loved her. I thought he cared more about her than about me. Maybe I was just imagining things, but it did not feel right. I started to think about everything. Maybe Johan still loved his first girlfriend. Maybe that's why he was never truly happy with me. I tried to talk to him about it. I asked him, "Do you still love her? Do you think about her often?" Johan got energy, angry, and said, "You are amazing things. You are not thinking straight." But I was not sure. He some things talked about her, and he kept asking about her life. I did not understand. Johan also talked to her brother and asked about her life, where she worked, who she was with, and what she was doing. This upset me. Why did he care so much about her? I did not know what to think. Johan's mother also talked about his first love. She said Johan loved her so much and was very sad when she left him. Every time she said this, it made me feel bad. It was like I did not matter to Johan. It felt like I was not as important as his first love. I began to feel lonely. I wanted Johan to focus on our family and our life together, but it felt like he was always looking back at the past. Johan started to act distant. He did not talk to me much or smile as often as he used to. I wondered if he was thinking about her. I tried to talk to him again. I said, "Johan, do you still love her?" But he said, "You are imagining things again." I did not know what to believe. I wanted to believe him, but it felt like he was hiding something. I thought about everything. I thought about my life with John. I loved him, but it felt like he did not love me as much as he loved her. Maybe he will never stop thinking about her. Maybe he will never love me the way he loved her. I did not know if I could live with her, with that. I did not want to feel like I was second best. I did not want to feel like I was not enough for him. I wanted to feel loved and important. I wanted to know that I was the one he cared about the most, but I did not feel that way anymore. After thinking for a long time, I made a decision. I decided to talk to Johan one more time. I asked him, "Do you want to stay with me or do you want to go back to her?" John was surprised by my questions. He said, "What do you mean? I love you," but I did not believe him anymore. I did not feel loved or important to him. I knew it was time for me to make a change. I decided to leave John. I told him that I could not live like this anymore. I needed to be with someone who loved me and cared about me and our family. It was hard, but I knew it was the right choice. I could not live in the shadow of his first love. I could not be with a man who would always love someone else more than me. If you enjoyed this story, please like, subscribe, and share.